'Twas All Hallows Day when little Johnny queued to play, and scared he was from scary things, although he'd never say. But what Johnny feared most was no witch, ghoul, or ghost. See, Johnny was an introvert who didn't like big crowds. He was afraid that if he played like dirt, they would yell too loud. But he mustered his strength and entered the queue on this day of candy and pumpkin stew. At first there was silence, no mics were used. Could Johnny be in luck? Fuck. The sound of terror, another man's voice, or whatever that was supposed to be. He then made a choice to break the ice first, since he thought confidence was key. Hello, team. Johnny was shaking, his belly was aching. Should he leave the game and start another?
Hello, brother.
A friendly voice, at least it seemed so. But Johnny was still not sure how this would go.
Brim, I think you're Giga Chad, no?
A compliment in Valorant? 'Twas hard to believe. It must be the ghosts of Halloween who pester and deceive. But then Johnny was in bliss. As the game began, they even made a plan.
I put a fucking mole like this.
Here.
Despite losing rounds in the early stage, Johnny's teammates didn't rage, and Johnny's teammates didn't yell.
Oh my god, they playing well.
'Twas then when Johnny heard the curse. No, not witchcraft, 'twas much worse. A sound that instills fear in all gamers. I speak not of flag or girls or flamers. Johnny feared that he and death had met.
On est français en fait. Vous êtes français.
Terror filled Johnny's lungs as he heard the demonic tongues. Would they wine or cheese? After all, that's what they like. Or maybe just leave the game and go on strike.
Faut ta A avec le spike.
They seemed focused on the game, which also Johnny would remain. Next round he showed what he had in store. He beat 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, but 5 was a prize too high.
No, nice try.
Johnny was no longer scared, he was out of his rut, even though they still spoke out from their butt.
À ta droite.
In round 9, they went for a coordinated play.
Ah, ça peut fake le B.
They kindly sent Johnny away.
Crimson, go A.
They gave him instructions loud and clear.
Just wait here, just wait here.
Johnny listened as they spoke,
Save your smoke.
intrigued as to what the Frenchies would cook.
Wait here, don't look.
It made Johnny feel part of the team, you see.
Go shift with me.
All of these tips he would absorb.
Don't take the orb.
Johnny was ready to start rushing.
Do nothing.
Oh, okay. It was a bit annoying how much they would speak.
Don't pick, don't pick.
When would this backseat gaming cease?
Don't die, please.
Fuck your cheese. The next round continued in much the same way.
Go B, go B, go B, go B.
Go B.
At least they translate what they say.
Run B, run B.
That's great. Cheers, mate. Johnny then came to remember what terror they brought. For to annoy and confuse these demons were taught.
Pick.
Don't look, don't look.
And even though a mask of kindness they had,
That's my bad.
their demonic rage slipped through the cracks as mic distortion was turned to the max.
Putain, mais c'est pas vrai.
No, 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 no.
Johnny again felt his face turn bleak as he now heard the devil speak.
T'es sûr que tu devrais jouer les A, en fait y'a déjà le wall en vrai. Toi tu devrais plutôt mettre tes trappes en A. C'est mieux, plus mission wall.
Okay.
From that point on, it went downhill, as they simply didn't get enough kills, even though Johnny tried to make it less grim.
GG Brim.
Johnny always gave all he could bid. His team was just too.
Mid.
And although the game was completely squandered, he took his time to sit back and pondered on what he had seen that Halloween. After all, it could be that they were no demon. They just speak as if their mouths full of semen. They never threw insults or gave Johnny blame. They did try their best to win the game, and Johnny found that their kindness had dispersed his blindness on how fun it can be to play together, even though the opposition is better. So this Halloween still brought some pleasures. Johnny again queued up excited to play. He now knew that the real treasures are the teammates we tolerate along the way.